Hi guys, Ambree here with Love Body Health and Fitness Coaching. I'm a certified personal trainer and holistic nutrition health coach. Today I'm going to be talking about why diets don't work. Make sure to leave a comment below if you've tried a fad diet, a certain kind of diet, and it just didn't work for you. And let me know if you've had success with one too. Also, let me know if you have gained that weight back, if not more, because that's a common occurrence on these diets. And I'm going to be busting these down, explaining why they don't work and what you can do to take control over your body in order to lose weight in the long run. So 90% of people who go on fad diets or yo-yo diets actually end up gaining the weight back, if not more. That is insane. If you think about that, you wasted your time doing the diet, you wasted your money in case you had to buy some kind of subscription, certain foods that are already laid out for you, and you're also wasting your life because let's be real, people are normally miserable when they're yo-yo dieting, having those calorie restrictions and not being able to eat the foods that they want to eat. So if you're doing them, just stop and find a sustainable way of eating. Of course, if you already paid for it, carry out your meal plan, but please take my advice and find something that'll work for you in the long run. And why do we end up gaining weight back in the long run? Well, we don't really teach ourselves healthy methods of preparing food because we're relying on another source. So you're pretty much just buying a healthy weight during that time, and it's only temporary. We want to again change this into a long-term thing because no one wants to be fluctuating between different sizes of clothes and then feel that accomplishment, but then feel bad when they step on the scale 2 months later and they're like, I worked so hard to get here. You can't just go on a diet and then expect that you're going to stay at that weight. That's so unrealistic. Of course, if you eat more calories, you're going to be gaining more weight back. So just because you hit your goal weight doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. In order to not gain the weight back, you're going to have to figure out how to replicate that way of low-calorie eating, but have it last the rest of your life. So how do we do this? Well, these fad diets are often empty calorie foods that are just low calories. So sure, you're only eating 1,200 calories a day, but you're eating 1,200 calories worth of junk. If we have a whole bunch of junk, we're not going to be supporting our skin, our hair, our nails, our eyes, our bodily, and our cell functions. They need these vitamins and minerals to operate correctly. So you're actually hurting your body in the long run if you think that a fad diet is going to work. These fad diets often turn into a yo-yo diet because you lose the weight and then you gain the weight back. You go on another one. Maybe this one will finally be the one that works. And then it's not, and you gain the weight back. Because you might have not realized that eating nourishing whole foods is actually the way to go. What I like to do for this is to make sure I'm filling my plate. This is where my method, crowding out, comes into place. I make sure that I have a big serving of vegetables on my plate. And if you want to know how to do this, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned to my video about eating more vegetables, how to incorporate them into your life, and how to make sure that you're getting at least 3 servings a day. But on that note, if you fill your plate with tons of healthy food, it leaves little room for the bad stuff. You find that after you eat all of this, your body is satisfied and you no longer have those cravings. You might even think it weird, like, I normally crave this, but I don't now. That is such a good thing. Celebrate that and keep up with it. I see a whole bunch of health foods that boast 100-calorie packs and they have added vitamins and minerals. Health food doesn't boast. Health food is confident. Health food is, and health food lies in the perimeter of the grocery store. Fruits or vegetables, they know they're awesome. They don't need to talk about it. So if you see a little package of 100-calorie snack packs having all these major health claims, it's because it's a bad food disguising itself as a healthy food. And we really want to stay away from those. If you look at the package, they normally don't have a lot of fiber and they have a whole bunch of artificial ingredients, which really isn't going to support your body. Sure, they might be that snack, but you're going to end up snacking something more. And why is this? If it doesn't have high nutritional content, your body naturally craves food because it wants that nutrition. So instead of eating that 100-calorie snack pack, make sure to grab some hummus and veggies. I love to mix cucumbers and carrots and celery with my hummus. You can have bags of pre-portioned vegetables ready to go. You can have salads ready to go. There's so many different options, and you don't need to just grab that quick bag. You can take about 30 minutes of meal prep throughout the week and have snacks for the entire week. How amazing is that? When we go on fad diets too, we tend to rebound, actually storing more fat. We not only rebound and gain the weight back when we get off of the fad diet because we just stop eating healthy, you can have all intentions to eat healthy. Maybe you're adding in healthier choices like whole grains into your diet, some healthy fruit choices. Sometimes we ruin our metabolism though when we go on these fad diets, and our body's gonna hang on to those carbohydrates and store them as fat because it's used to that starvation mode and it doesn't think that you're gonna give it more later. So if you really wanna support your body, make sure to just slowly add in these healthy foods and slowly add out all of the junk. It's really the sustainable long-term way to go. If you've eaten a fad diet too, you might find it hard to eat at restaurants and go out with your friends. This is a problem because social life and community is actually a determiner for a long, healthy life. So who cares if you're at a healthy weight if you're not going to live long because you can't enjoy your life and what you're doing? But no fear, there actually are healthy ways to eat at a restaurant. And I think most people during a fad diet are afraid because they only know how to depend on their box meals and they don't know how to order food when they go out to eat. So make sure again to stay subscribed and look at my video on what to order when you go out to eat and how to eat healthily in any kind of restaurant, in any kind of setting. I think it's funny how people go on these fad diets because there's literally no one size fits all diet, or else we would all be doing it and we would all look amazing. Everyone has a different gut microbiome. Everyone has a different metabolic process and a different functioning of their body. Some people might respond well to carbs. Other people might respond better to fats and protein. So you just have to do the investigative work and figure out what works best for you. If you really want to nip it in the bud and find a long-term way of eating, I suggest to anybody doing an elimination diet. I love to help people figuring out how to actually incorporate healthy foods that work for their body into their diet and slowly creating a long-term plan. Slow and steady is the key here. If you're doing anything rushing, if you're doing something because you don't like your body, you're not gonna make progress, because changing your body comes from loving your body. That means respecting your body. That means taking time to listen to your body and trying new things. It's not, we're gonna take away everything from you at once and let's add in all these healthy things. Like, no, be kind to it, like you would a toddler. Treat yourself like your little child, and you're gonna give it little healthy foods little by little and see if you like it, right? That's how we make long-term change. After you find one thing you like, you might figure out, wow, this makes me feel great, and it'll give you more motivation to incorporate healthier things into your diet. I like to help people with this, and if you want help yourself, head over to lovebodycoaching.com and book an initial consultation with me, and we'll help figure out your specific diet. But if you take away anything with this, stop the magic diet pills, stop the healthy weight loss teas, stop it all, and just start incorporating fruits, veggies, whole grains. If those work for you, you might have an intolerance to them, but just try different things in your diet and see how it makes your body feel. If you nourish yourself, the weight will naturally fall off, because again, how many vegetables can you really eat to get 1,200 calories a day? You're gonna have to eat a lot, so it's gonna feel abundant. You want your plate to feel abundant, so give yourself that abundance by eating healthy. I can talk about this subject for hours because there's so many things people do that are actually hurting their body, their metabolic processes, making them feel discouraged because they can't lose the weight, leading to depression, leading to frustration. Let's get more abundance in our life. Let's get more greens in our life. Let's get more color in our life. Let's get our health back, because first and foremost, that's so much important than any kind of weight loss. With health, weight loss will naturally follow. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see my videos on how to incorporate more vegetables into your diet and what I personally like to do, and also how to eat healthy and how to eat abundantly when you go out to any restaurant or any place, because there's always a way to fit those healthy options in. Trust me, I've been doing it for a long time. Thank you guys so much for listening to my talk. I love teaching other people this subject. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in one of my future videos. Bye-bye. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you haven't already, follow us on social media for tips, tutorials, giveaways, and daily inspiration. This video is brought to you by our loyal patrons who help to keep our cameras rolling. To show our appreciation, we produce tons of exclusive content just for our patrons.